What's up, everybody? It's your boy Neko. We're back with Phasmo. It said yesterday we were overdue for a stream. So, alright, let me get this set up. We're going to be playing with Gabe today. A little early stream.
I've gathered a list of other hunters asking for help.
Wow, that is really loud in my ear. Alright, let me get this set up. Alright. So, we have not done this in a little bit. I did a lot of offline. So, I'm pretty well leveled up now. Gonna start out with some tanglewood. Let's get our tasks. Oh wow. So. Okay, I need to turn up my brightness a little. Collect bones, curse possessions, directly find the ghost type, complete challenge mode at Camp Woodwind, discover ghost type, get a spirit box response, complete objectives. Sweet. Alright. Just waiting for Gabe to join up. Let me go ahead and get my loadout. So yeah, as you guys see, I've gotten tier 3 stuff now. Got a tier 3 fast sight. Working on some shit. Sup? Hello. Hello. Can you hear me? Oh, hi, there you are. Really hard to hear you for a second. What? You can't. Can you not hear me?
Oh, what a lovely start.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Your mic muted? I can't hear you.
No.
I cannot hear you at all.
Let me. Is it not?
Okay, you can hear me. I cannot hear you.
Let me. Why is it?
I hear everything else. I hear the crickets chirping. And
Can you hear me now?
Oh. Yeah.
You can hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. For whatever reason, it was not set up for my headset. So.
Did you have like your settings changed to like a different thing or something?
No, for whatever reason it was why is it picking up? Hold on. Is there any like feedback or anything? Like is it buzzing or anything?
Not that I can hear.
Okay. No, apparently for whatever reason it was not picking up the fact it had a different setting. It had my laptop mic for whatever reason.
So, since last we played, you've gone
Ham.
way the fuck up.
Yeah.
Because I think last we played on camera, you were at level
Like 20,
20, I think?
something like that. Yeah.
28. And you're now at 42. Goddamn.
Mm-hmm. As you said.
A puny level 19.
So I have the tier 2 thermostat, but I actually hate it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why?
So, unlike tier 1, we can't just prop a camera up to see, like if we want to piece out. So tier 2 is you actually have to turn it on, You have to click and hold it and point it in the room for it to give you the temperature.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that. I mean, I can change it, though, in the loadout.
Great though.
It is, but it also even says on the description, it says, normally used by medical professionals for a quick temperature reading, infrared thermometer is great for quick readings in a pinch. It does seem to give slightly inaccurate readings. Maybe it's just old. I'm like, okay. You
Well,
mean?
we can bring both.
You can only have, I mean, unless you can, I can only put one. So it either has, so I mean, I could put tier 2 and you could put tier 1. I don't know if it'll let you.
Yeah, there.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So yeah, I've got,
I have 2 spirit box, 2 thermometers, 2 EMF readers.
yeah. Yeah, the only tier 3 thing I have is the flashlight right now. And yeah, I have tier 3 flashlight.
Nice.
I also have tier 2 igniter now. Tier 2 smudge. I need 3,000 to upgrade my sound sensor and 2,000 to upgrade my sanity medication. I'm at 1,800.
Walking in place.
Of course I am. So this game is so bare now.
I was gonna say, welcome back to being able to see.
Oh shoot. Hold up. I completely forgot to pull up my chat. Haha. What have I done?
I gotta do the thing.
There we go. I forgot to pull up chat.
I did the thing.
You did the thing.
I
Did the thing.
did the thing.
Yeah, I don't. No, you can't see all my stuff yet.
I can see all of my stuff.
Yeah.
Like I can see I have the Ouija board, the voodoo doll, the mirror, a couple tarot cards, the monkey paw. I have quite a number of the bones.
I have all the bones. I am still missing some tarot cards. Yeah. And then my level 1 trophy that I hammed out on.
Yeah, dude, I wasn't here to be able to grind out the last few points to get my foil card, so I'm kind of sad about that. But
Yeah.
it's fine. I'm not crying. You're crying.
I'm almost close to leveling up to 43.
I'm a bit a ways from hitting level 20.
I'm 23.99 out of 26.26.
Oof, I'm 198 out of 1456.
Oof.
Yeah. It's rough.
Well, let's start out with Tanglewood. Oh, by the way, I've played Edgefield now.
Oh, have you?
I survived
I
a
know-
demon hunt.
Ooh, I know the rough layout of Edgefield,
It's a nightmare.
but oh, is it?
It
Like I know the rough layout, but it's like
it has so many rooms because it's 3 floors. There's the basement, which is 3 rooms. There's like the main room, 2 offset rooms. Then there's the bottom floor, and then the upper floor. And there was a demon in the basement. I played it during the event. That demon started a hunt while I was in the basement. I ran up the stairs and hid in the living room on the opposite side of the table and survived.
damn. Was it the event map?
Yeah, it was the event. It was one of the nights I was trying to ham out for some points, and I said, "Hey, Chronic, let's do Edgefield." We weren't even on stream, and that was the first and last time I played in it.
You were like, and fuck that.
Right? So,
Makes total sense.
yep. So, let's Nice. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do like a 2-hour stream because dinner tonight is hopefully if the rain holds off, get to grill.
Ooh, that sounds good. I'm on the bread diet right now.
Oh, sad. Sad.
Yeah, my food has consisted of hot tea and toast.
So before we jump in on this, because mine and your playstyle is a little bit different than what me and Chronic does. Me and Chronic found a new playstyle. I don't walk in with my flashlight anymore. So our playstyle was I would walk in with EMF because I was in charge of the EMF. What did I have? EMF, Spirit Box, and oh crap, what was the other one? UV? No. What did I walk in with? EMF, Spirit Box. Oh, the camera to take pictures. And Chronic would walk in with the video camera because now I got tier 2, so it's a lot clearer. But with the tier 3 flashlight, in some rooms, you got to turn off the flashlight to see. Because it makes it really... It's a bright flashlight. So, Chronic would have the video camera, dots, and I don't remember what else. And then I would walk around. No, because like we would find the room and when we learned that using the spirit box is the best in the 5 minutes.
Oh, is it?
So everyone, when we would find the ghost room, if it said everyone, Chronic would just stand in the room with me while I got spirit box. I would walk around for about 30 seconds or so, unless I got it right off the bat, and then that automatically knocked that out. And then if it was people who are alone, Chronic would, after we found the ghost room, Chronic would walk out and grab salt and UV. Like 90% of our runs, we would finish in like 5 minutes. 5-6 minutes. Except for the one night that we finished in, technically it was 2 minutes and something, but no. That one was me by myself, I think. I don't remember. One night we actually had it done, but we had to wait around because we were trying to complete all 3 objectives. And I literally stood there for 6 minutes trying to do the parabolic microphone.
Well, I remember you did one. You had texted me during the event that you guys had done like a 3-minute run, but you stood there staring at the blood moon for like 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, that was
You
one.
spent like 9 minutes on it.
I was so mad. We had done that, got the blood moon, and then I played the next day by myself. And I walked out. I walked out because I was like, hey, I'm going to play the event. Because Chronic was like, I don't really feel like playing. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to do some in Tanglewood because Tanglewood's still on. And I opened up the thing and it was the blood moon and I said F.
Also, off-topic question, just randomly. You and Chronic like Rick and Morty, right? You and Chronic like Rick and Morty, right?
I think I like Rick and Morty a little bit more than Chronic does. But I don't.
Okay.
I haven't watched Rick and Morty in forever.
Yeah, it's on Max. I've been watching it. I'm on season 2 now. Because I've just been like binge watching it. And there's an episode where one of the other creatures was talking to. Oh no, it was the fucking oh god, I don't remember his name now, but it was some like it was Rick's nemesis or something. And he was like some kind of like sea god or something. But he kept calling Rick Richard, and I'm like, okay, Rick is obviously a nickname for Richard. What the fuck is Rick's full name? So I looked it up. His middle name is Daniel.
Yeah.
Rick's name is Richard Daniel Sanchez, and I'm just like, the fuck?
Oh, and also a little off topic. It's going to be fun playing this tonight because I'm finishing off a Bloody Mary.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah. So, this is going to be fun.
But that was just a random question. 'Cause I'm like, I Rick and Morty. I don't remember if you guys like Rick and Morty. I think you do.
Oh yeah, I used to love Rick and Morty, and then I don't know, I kind of quit watching it.
I know I love Rick and Morty.
I quit watching
Why
a lot
is
of those
Rick-
shows
Wait, why is Rick a hear me out?
because that's Rick.
I mean, he's psychotic. He should not be an option, but hear me out.
Right. He used to be like my cartoon soul character.
Dude, I saw a video on TikTok because I was just watching Rick and Morty shit, and it was just an edit of Rick, and I'm like, I started liking Rick as a joke. I don't think it's a joke anymore.
Yeah. Oh shoot, that's what I get at 43. Okay.
But anyway. Alright, you ready for this?
As ready as gonna be. It's so weird now not having the event.
Tangle. Yeah, really. It's weird not seeing the event, but good old Tanglewood. Let's go.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. The ghost here seems to be linked to a cursed object. Go and take a closer look, maybe using it to help your investigation.
Cursed object, got it. So, response to everyone. Let's see. What is our dailies? Ghost type, spirit box, complete 6 objectives, and 50. Oh, I can do the 50 plus photo reward. That's easy.
Discover ghost, spirit box, objectives, and the photo.
Yeah. Alright.
Give me this thing.
Yeah, look how bright.
Oh my god, it's. Oh my god.
Uh huh.
This thing is.
Bright.
Straight up. It is the sun. I'm holding the sun.
Yeah. Oh, flashlight. That's what else. Yeah, it was. Chronic would walk in with the flashlight, the video camera, and dots.
Ah, makes sense.
I just use my handy dandy lighter.
I've got my flashlight.
Oh, it took off the oh yeah, that. So I'll grab that, and do you want me to walk with the camera?
If you want. Yeah, I've got the temperatures, EMF, and my flashlight.
Ooh, cool. There we go. All right.
Hello, Tanglewood.
It's so hard to see. Nothing. What was that?
That was me.
Oh. Well, it's not the music box. Not the tarots. Not the cursed mirror. So it's gonna be the voodoo doll, the Ouija board, or the summoning circle. I just heard a switch because it flipped the breaker. Ow.
It's
Oh.
not.
What? Oh, breaker's on. Hold on. There's a summoning circle. So it's in the front room? Okay. Where's the bone?
Nothing's even really happening with the activity.
Typical. Trying to find the bone. I heard something.
The bone's right here.
Oh. It's throwing stuff. Okay, where is it? I hear it throwing stuff. You getting any EMF readings?
Nothing so far.
Oh. Hey, garage. See my breath?
Oh, yep, it's getting cold. It's 5 degrees. Fun.
Where are you? Are you here? Are you near? Where are you? How old are you? What's your name? Okay, well. Oh. So it's definitely here in the garage.
Right here. Right here.
So wait, is it in there or is it in here?
Oh, no. Hang on, let me...
No, I'm seeing my breath in here.
Yeah, no, it's in here.
Okay, so
3 degrees.
oh, 3 degrees, so freezing.
No, it has to be the negatives for freezing.
Oh no, yeah. No, freezing is 32. Because I have it in Fahrenheit. I have my settings in Fahrenheit. What do I have in my hand? Oh, camera. Salt. Crux.
Wait, how do you set this thing? I'm looking at Celsius right now.
Oh, go into your setting. Oh, crap. Time ran out. Go into your settings and change it to Fahrenheit.
Wait, into my regular... Wait.
Yeah, if you go to options, it's under game? No. Yeah, game.
I got it.
Okay.
Oh, you lying bitch.
Okay. So I didn't see an orb, but okay. It opened the locker some more. What do I have? I need the other crux and dots. I'm gonna say no on the orb. Okay. Hmm. One thing I like about the tier 2 crux is that it covers a lot more space, and we get 2 hits on it.
I'm so confused. Wait.
No,
I'm having issues.
the thermometer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Oh, you knocked my other camera, you a-hole. Oh, by the way, you want to know what's fun about this? The new tripods?
Whoa. That's fucking cool.
Yeah, to get it to stop, just hit the button again. Dots. I'm gonna say no on the orb.
So am I looking at Celsius right now? Because it says C, but it's 9 degrees.
Did you hit apply when you did your settings?
Yeah. Watch.
Here, let me see it.
It still says C, but it's higher now. It's 50.
Here, toss it down. Let me look and see if it says C on mine. No, mine says F. Mine says 50.8 F out here. 46.7 F. 48.7.
Fahrenheit's just weird because it says fucking C. Yeah, still says C, but it's got 51.
So it's reading Fahrenheit, but it's rendering. I mean, I can.
It's not showing it.
Yeah. Huh. So I would take that as freezing then?
I don't know. I'd have to go back in.
Okay.
Because it was at Celsius. I was looking at Celsius before, so I don't know.
Okay, I have 3 things, right? I have the book, I have another dots, and a smudgy. I like the smudgy. Oh, son of a gun.
Did he turn off the power?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he did. Fucker. Like a badass flashlight.
Got it.
Not freezing. It's only 16. 14.
That would be freezing. Freezing is 32.
What is it? Oh, yeah, you're right. It would be.
Yeah, anything below 32 is freezing.
Okay, so it would be freezing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it's... so it's not a gen because it flipped off the breaker.
Yeah.
And I don't think it'd be a mimic because we haven't seen an orb. Son of a gun. I put... Ghost Riding.
We'll leave Ghost Riding.
I just saw the pen.
Did you?
I hate all of our options.
I was gonna say, I hate all of the hat.
I didn't get Spirit Box. Be a shade or a demon. I'm kind of leaning towards a demon. You didn't get any EMF 5, did you?
No, it was when we were getting that EMF, it was only a 3.
And I think a shade needs a 5. Yeah.
We can do we can try for ultraviolet because a demon needs UV.
Yep. Don't do that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Get my handy dandy smudgy.
Okay, so tell me you heard the fucking. What?
It flipped the breaker off right as we walked out.
No, it didn't. The light's still on out here.
Oh.
I
Oh.
just turned off this light. It's interacting through the wall, I guarantee it.
That or it's a demon. Shades wouldn't do that. Shades wouldn't do paranormal activity while we were around. But you know what? It turned off all the lights.
Yeah, it did. Oh, there's a break.
Okay. That was a delayed reaction.
Yeah.
I have a feeling it's a demon.
I'm getting the feeling too.
Oh.
Not that we can see. Not that we can see if it's using the UV yet.
It already stepped in it and the UV light went out. It's doing too much paranormal activity while we're in there.
Might be a demon.
I'm thinking it is. Because the shade wouldn't do all that while we're in there. They're too shy. I mean, unless it's a very active shade, but...
Unless it's a very pissed off revenant.
I only...
What's a revenant need? Orbs.
Yeah, we don't have any orbs.
Orbs.
Yeah, no.
Alright, so it's either really might be a shade or it might be a demon.
Because we didn't get spirit box. We have no orbs. We have ghost riding and freezing temps. And
It might be a demon and we just tested the UV.
yeah, it probably did it right after. And I mean, it's being really active, even for the cruxes being in there, but it's doing too much while we're in the house, and shades won't.
Yeah.
And I feel like every time there's yeah, and I feel like every time that there's a demon, there's a summoning circle for whatever reason.
Yeah. I see your point.
Didn't get any of the objectives. But it's very hard, if it is a demon, it's hard to get it to event without it hunting.
Yeah, because they're angry bastards.
And I mean, we're kind of losing our sanity.
Yeah, I think it's a demon.
Yeah, I'm gonna call demon.
Yeah.
Ready? Actually, I want to try something quick. Oh. Oh, it does! You... Alright, now we can leave.
Orbs again?
Oh, look at that.
Let's go.
I'm getting really good at identifying ghosts. Oh, we forgot to change it to intermediate.
Well, I'm glad we didn't, because demons.
Oh, hey, I just leveled up and got the new salt.
Nice. Is it the little bucket of salt?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know how much I need for it. That was gross. Okay. Oh. Well, shoot. I'm only $400 away. I have so much stuff I need to upgrade. Right? Right. That's okay. Chronic has like $20,000. All right.
I only have 11.
Ready? We're going to do it again, but this time on intermediate.
I'm scared.
We're going to get got.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait, what does it say about intermediate?
So, yeah.
The fuse box is automatically off,
Mm-hmm.
so we have to turn it on.
Mm-hmm. And there's fewer places to hide, so we really gotta look at the hiding.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the average setup time is. I'm gonna say probably like what, 3 minutes?
I believe so. Also, the grace period and the hunt duration is.
Isn't that
Hunt duration goes up to.
30 seconds?
Yeah, I think it's 30 seconds. No, I think 30 seconds is for the big maps, isn't it?
Oh shoot. Let me look it up quick. Let me go to the unofficial cheat sheet. I don't know if that tells me.
The unofficial cheat sheet.
Phasmophobia. Okay, so alright. So in Phasmophobia, intermediate difficulty, grace period at the start of a hunt is 4 seconds instead of 5.
Okay.
That didn't tell me. That didn't tell me anything. Hunt duration. How long is the hunt duration? So on Tanglewood, it will be 20 seconds for a hunt instead of 15, because that's a small map.
I think it's like 35 seconds on a large map.
So on 50 seconds on a large map instead of 40 seconds. And then what's the other thing we're looking at?
No, you got 'em. You looked at them both.
What's
The grace period and the hunt duration.
setup time?
Oh, that.
2 minutes.
Instead of 5. Oh god.
Oh god.
Also, the hunt grace period is when the hunt first starts.
To like get out. To find
Yeah, it gives you. It's that 4 seconds of you can hear it, but you can't see it, but it's not moving yet. And then once it starts moving, that's when you can. That's when you can see it.
Yeah.
And that's when you gotta fucking hide.
Yeah.
So instead of 5 seconds of oh shit it's hunting, we get 4 seconds of oh shit it's hunting, run.
And we're gonna have fewer places to hide. So I bet, which I know all the hiding spots. It's just finding which ones are gonna be open.
Yeah, because the higher the difficulty, the fewer their hiding places are.
Yep.
And one of the things is like closets and lockers will be locked. You can't open them.
Or if you open them, there's stuff piled in it.
Yeah, and you can't get in.
Oh,
Son of a bitch.
it's gonna be fun.
We're gonna die.
Oh yeah.
We are toast.
Yeah.
That is a scared.
Well, let's see how this goes. At least if we survive, though, at least we'll have 2 times the rewards.
Yeah, time to fuck around and find out.
Yep. Here we go. I hate that.
The ghost here seems to be linked to a cursed object. Take a closer look, maybe using it will help your investigation.
You know what else sucks? The last name is Dexter.
Okay.
The show Dexter.
Oh.
Alright, so we're gonna grab that. I'm going to...
Dexter's Laboratory?
Oh, no. The killer show Dexter.
Oh, that Dexter. Oh, God.
Alright, we're gonna grab Spirit Box. We're gonna grab that. And we're gonna grab... Did you already grab a Crux?
Yes, the fuck I did. I have my flashlight, the EMF, and a Crux. I am not playing around.
Okay.
It would just be like, be gone, Satan.
Please be an easy ghost. Okay.
I was gonna say, not a demon, not a demon, not a demon.
Oh, wait, where's the fuse box? Oh, it's in the basement. All right, we're going to the basement first.
I'm offing myself.
All right, basement first.
I'm alive.
Unless we see it somehow, and then I'll still run to the basement.
This is gonna be fun. It's got EMF 5.
Where?
Dining room. I watched it throw a cup.
All right, so hiding.
The one in the hallway here is not open. I checked it. That's why it's open.
Okay.
This one's open though.
Where are you? Got it. All right. So spirit box and EMF 5.
Yeah, I totally watched it throw a cup, and I'm like, well.
All right. So spirit box EMF 5. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Spirit Wraith are the twins.
Ooh. I mean, we could do the wraith test right away.
Yep. I got incense.
I have the salt and UV.
All right. So hold on. Camera, crux, incense. Did you lay the other crux down?
I dropped it on the table. I don't know if I set it down properly though. 'Cause I was trying to. As soon as I heard the spirit box, I was like, I'm trying to put it down, but I think I hit G instead of F.
All right. I'm gonna drop this camera in the kitchen facing the dining room. So,
The timer's out.
yep.
Fuck me.
I'm not breathing while we're in there.
I know, right? It's just like, nope, 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 nope.
I can.
Okay, you can see the salt piles, right?
Yeah.
I can too. Alright, cool. It might be a
Mm,
wraith.
might be.
Because we usually don't have salt laying there for that long.
Nope, but it's also intermediate, so. But I didn't see orbicals.
I didn't either.
Mm. Well, we wouldn't with those three. We need to see it on dots. That will also help prove if it's a wraith.
Does a wraith have dots?
Mm-hmm. If we don't see it on dots, then guess what? Well,
Wait. It is stuck in the salt. I think the salt piles are gone.
oops. Yep.
Okay, so it's not a wraith.
So that marks that out.
So it's either a spirit or the twins.
Boy, do I hate all of that.
Yep.
All right, well, I'm grabbing another incense, and what do they need?
Spirit would be writing, and the twins would be freezing.
Oh, frick.
Yep.
Well, I've got 2 incenses, and we have 2 cruxes in there.
I have the thermometer.
Oh, shoot. Alright, well, rest in peace that incense. I gotta get pictures so we can get some rewards. Okay. Gonna wait a second. I hate it. Why did we do this?
Our first intermediate, and we're just like, You got the incense, you go first.
Oh, wait.
Oh, no, it didn't.
Okay, okay. Maybe that is a wraith. Wait a second.
No bueno.
But we haven't seen dots either.
No me gusta. It's all over. The activity is all over the place.
I haven't seen it on dots, though.
I know.
Unless we don't have dots in the right area. Yeah, crap.
You gotta put another dots on the other side.
That's what I'm
of the table?
thinking. That seems to be where it's really active, is over there.
Yeah.
Oh. Crap.
We're going back to amateur.
Oh.
after news.
I'm gonna say no on ghost riding. Which would make...
Was that the book?
Yep.
It's like, get your fucking book out of here.
So
Threw it right at the camera.
that knocks it down to the twins or a wraith.
It might still be a wraith.
Wraith.
Wraith?
I just saw dots.
Did you see it?
It's a little child.
Dots? Ew.
It's a child.
It's a
It's a child.
No. Hang on, I want to see. I want to look at this. Hang on, do it again.
Yeah, it was right here at the edge, like going around the table to the other side. We don't need pictures, right?
I'm assuming?
What?
It turned around, I'm assuming?
No, it came from the side, like right in front of the salt piles, and then ran around the other side. It will not go that way. We got salt there. It threw a picture.
It just dropped a picture.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we definitely would have seen it on dots over there. But no, it doesn't like the salt.
No, it's staying away from salt.
We don't need pictures.
Yeah. I mean, we got prevent a ghost from hunting, repel it with insects, and a ghost event.
Which I don't want to FAFO.
Yeah, sounds about right.
There it is.
Oh, no. Oh, fuck that.
Yep, so it's a wraith.
That's all fuck off.
Yeah, the only picture I could get is the music box because wraiths are very hard to get. Yeah, wraiths are hard to get photo evidence of. Jesus.
Phantoms are the hardest because if you take a picture of a phantom, it will disappear.
Yeah, but at least you can get UV off of it. Or, I mean, salt piles.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but no, when I'm talking about like actual like ghost photos, it'll still count as a ghost photo, but you won't see the ghost in the photo.
Yeah.
Because they disappear.
Well, alright, we we didn't even find the bone. Crap. Well, that's okay.
We didn't find the cursed object either.
Yeah, it was the music box.
Oh, was it?
I mean, I could run back in and grab a picture of it, but...
I was gonna say you didn't take a picture.
Alright. Wait, what am I holding? I'm holding 3. I don't need 3. Okay. Let me know when the activity is decent.
Go ahead, go, 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 go.
Got it.
Nice. Oh, right as you came out, too, look.
Yeah, not today. Okay, well, that's one photo we'll get some extra points for. Alright, ready?
Can we go back to amateur?
Yeah. Oh, you had it marked, right?
Fuck all this noise.
There we go. There we go.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Oh, God.
Oh. Okay. Where was the bone? I'm gonna look and see. Phrases recognized. One.
It's
Bone.
in the main bathroom.
Oh, we didn't even go there.
Nope. Because you went right for the
Fuse box.
basement, the fuse box in the basement, and I was standing at the top of the steps, like I was coming around towards the basement door, and I glanced into the dining room, and I saw a cup fly off the table, and I'm like, oh. So I ran over with the EMF to see, what kind of EMF level it would give me, and it was a 5, and I'm like, and I turned around and ran.
Yeah.
That was awful.
Wait. How much money do I have? Oh. One second. Let me, There we go. So how much does that give us? 3 uses instead of 2.
You do?
With the salt.
Oh yeah, doesn't the level the tier 2 salt, I believe that gives you the strip of salt, not the pile.
I don't remember.
I think it does.
Even if it's another pile, whatever, we get 3 uses out of it instead of 2. I can drop 3 piles down now.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain that gives us 3.
I would love to have another perfect run. The money I got from that was gorgeous.
Oh, I'm sure.
Where?
The experience go crazy too, huh?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Don't mind me crunching on pretzels. Complete objectives. We haven't done any of that.
I would like to get some objectives I could complete.
Let me see the weeklies. Collect bones, ghost type, use cursed possessions, and challenge mode and Camp Woodwind. Fuck you.
I don't even know what is the challenge mode in Camp Woodwind right now. Let me see. Challenge mode. Slow and steady. This ghost may be slow, but it's angry. Keep on your toes. Correctly find the ghost type in Camp Woodwind. $5,000. This ghost may be slow, but it's angry. Oh.
Wait, what are you looking at? Hang on.
It's in the difficulty.
Oh, is it?
Mm.
I can't look at difficulty.
Oh, really? Oh, because I can.
I can't cycle through them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you're the host, I can't cycle through the difficulties.
What's a slow ghost? The ghost may be slow, but it's angry. That would be the...
Dio?
Is it a Dio?
It depends. There's a few ghosts that are slow when hunting, and like I think it's the Revenant.
Dio require a lot of energy, will move slowly when approaching its victim.
Yeah, because the Dio, it runs at you and then it slows way the fuck down. Like, you can literally back slowly away from it and you'll be fine.
Actually,
I think it's Evident that's fast? I don't remember. But, I
Mhm.
mean, they're slow, and then once they get eyes on you, they are just lightning fast.
yeah, hiding from the Revenant will cause it to move more slowly. Though, did you know you personally will not get a Dio until you're at level
30.
30,
Yep.
which is kind of nice.
No, I want my Dio, damn it. I love Dios.
I've had a Dio twice now.
Yeah, like, I think Dios are one of my favorite ghost types. Like, I could survive a Dio hunt because I know how to get away from it. You just slowly back away.
Honestly,
The thing with Dios is that you can't hide from them. They know where you are.
honestly, my favorite ghost is a. My least favorite is a Mimic and a Goryo. Actually, Gorios are my least favorite. I like Ures. They are my favorite. Wait, is it the Ure? Or is it the Yokai? Ure. They're the one that does the slam, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
you
it's the Yuri that can slam a door in your face.
Yep, Ures are my favorite. I like Ures.
Nah, I love the Dios. And I gotta say, I love a Polty.
Polties are fun too.
I gotta love a good Polty.
Chronic's favorite is the Mimic.
Oh, I do love them.
I hate Mimics.
They're tricky. They're tricky, but I do love them.
I always guess the Hantu with a Mimic.
The Hantu?
Yeah, I always end up guessing a Hantu with a Mimic. They share a lot of similarities.
Well, that's the thing. It's mimicking a Hantu.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna make you think it's a Hantu, but then you have to look for that extra piece of evidence.
I had a Mimic the other night that was mimicking a demon. And then it mimicked... What was it? Oh, let me go back. No. It started with an Obake. And then it mimicked a demon. And I was so confused. And I should have guessed Mimic, and I didn't. And I guessed a demon. Because then it just stuck as a demon. It hunted me like twice, and I was like, it's a demon. There's no way. And then I clicked demon because I still had 90% sanity. And I was like, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. No, it started as a demon, went to a Bake, went back to a demon.
Yeah.
And I clicked demon, and it popped up Mimic. And I said, well, I hate this. And I quit.
No, I think my least favorite is probably the twins.
Twins, I can guess right off the bat. I don't even need to get evidence anymore for twins.
I don't like twins. I don't like twins or demons. I do love me a good Polty, Mimic, and a Dio. I love Dios.
So, what? Me and Chronic was playing Tanglewood one night, and I was talking about Polty piles, and I said, because we thought we had a Polty, and we went back in, and no, were we back inside? I don't remember where we were at. I don't know if I was gonna go back inside to get a picture of something, or if we were I don't remember what we were doing. And all of a sudden, I heard Chronic go, it's a Polty, it's a Polty, it's a Polty. And I was like, well, how do you know? And Chronic was like, I just watched. No, that's what it was. We were in the van, and I was talking about going in and doing some stuff. And I was like, well, how do you know it's a Polty? And Chronic's like, I literally just saw everything on that counter explode. And Chronic was like, I now get why it's like you talk about the Polty pile and things exploding. And I went, yep. And then we had a Polty again like 2 turns later, and we were actually inside. And it was in the dining room, and I went to put something on the table, and everything on the table just went poof. And I was like, well, it's a poulty.
I love a good poulty pile. They're so fun.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you have to be careful. Mimics will do that too.
Yep,
They'll mimic a poulty pile.
they will.
But I love the poulty pile because you can just stack a bunch of shit up and then watch it, and if it just goes boom, then you're like, aha, gotcha, bitch.
Yep. It's okay.
Yeah.
We thought we had a mimic one night, and it was I think it was an obake. And I was like, all right, we'll call it a mimic. And as we clicked it, and I clicked to leave, I said, watch it be the obake this time. And it was. And I looked over at Chronic, and I was like,
Well, time to go unalive myself.
Yeah, because every time I'm like, I don't think it's a mimic. It's a mimic. And finally I was like, all right, we'll do it. We will do it. We will call it a mimic because I've been wrong every single time. Nope.
Right.
It was the obake. All right, back to amateur, back to Tanglewood.
Oh yeah, one of the other ghosts I don't really like is the yokai because you can't talk.
Yeah, that's usually how I know it's a yokai. That's the one that got me and you.
Yeah, that's the one that hunted us, and because we were just standing there chatting, and then it invented, and we were like, oh, okay,
And then it hunted.
okay, now what? And then we started talking again, and it hunted, and we were like, shit.
Yep, that was one of the times we weren't on cam too.
Yeah, I know. Because that was my first hunt in the house. Like, you've been through hunts in the house by yourself, where I'm standing like outside the door or in the truck, and I'm like, oh shit. But that was the first one I was actually in the house and had to hide for, and I was just like, I am silent. Because I remember we both bolted for the closets,
Yep.
and we stood there for like a minute, and we were like, is it over? And as soon as I radioed you, because I'm like, where are you? And you were like, closet. I'm like, okay, it's over, go. Nothing like shitting bricks, am I right?
Right. I don't know hunts anymore, except for Gorio's. Man, that I shake every time. My heartbeat is louder than the heartbeat in the game. And I did my last Gorio test was at Grafton.
What's the Gorio test?
The flashlight, the firelight.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
last time we did a Gorio test together, you got clapped.
Yep. Yep. Now I know how to do it properly.
How do you do it properly?
So it can pick up walkies and stuff like that. So what I did in Grafton was, because it was in the hallway and the lockers are up in that back room, but because me and Chronic were sitting together, I was like, okay, like, just, I would watch the screen, but then on that last one I was like, I don't want to see your screen, you just tell me when. But I had the cruxes, so I placed the cruxes just right, and the moment that firelight goes out, I ducked into the thing. So basically, once that third one, like, I don't need to hide. Once that third one goes out, that's when you have to tell me, and then I hide.
And then you shut the fuck up.
Yeah. But now that I've got those tier 3 cruxes, or tier 2 cruxes, the moment that it starts its hunt, as long as it hits that crux, I bolt. Because I did that, I ducked into the locker, waited, and Chronic was like, all right, crux just lit. And I went and ran out, and as I ran out of the room and then started to go into that upper hallway in Grafton, the crux that was closer, because it ignited the back crux first, because I lined that whole hallway. And those cruxes have that nice radius, so it covers all of it. It ignited the back one first, and then when I was just about to step into that hallway. I was going to get a picture of it, but the front one then ignited, and I went, well, I'm done. Like, it only has one more hit on both of those, and I'm not going to stay around.
Right.
So,
Fucking around to find out.
yep. And I have such a hard time because I shake so bad during that. Like, my whole screen, if I had been on camera, I would have made someone throw up because my whole screen was just all over the place because I shake so bad.
Right.
All right. We ready to do this?
Back to Tanglewood.
Yes.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby. Might be the reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look. You may be able to use it to your advantage.
So, we can get all three.
Yeah, we could do all three of these. That's so easy.
If the ghost would event in the first 5 minutes, and I can get a picture of it, and then we can get 9 other photos, including the bone, we could have a perfect run.
Also, all you need is the cursed object, the bone, and the rest can all be different salt pictures.
Yep.
It's fucking great.
Yeah. Well, for a perfect run, you have to get a. For the perfect run though, you have to get a 3-star photo of the ghost. I looked it up because me and Chronic thought we were gonna have a perfect run one night. We got 10 photos, all 3 objectives, and we didn't get a perfect run. And then I looked it up. You have to get a 3-star ghost photo.
Okay, so the bone, the cursed object, a ghost photo, and the rest can be salt.
Yep. But we need it to event.
That's perfect.
Let me. So, hold on. We're going to do this a certain way. I'm going to take a motion sensor in first, so once we find the ghost room, I can drop it. Then I'll come back out with incense, and then if you want to grab the parabolic microphone while I'm doing whatever.
Let's just find the fucker first. God.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that's why I'm saying after we find it.
Yeah. Oh my fuck.
Oh, I forgot we were back on amateur. I was like, the hell?
Oh, by the way,
What?
that cleanup game you were playing?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely not. But apparently my viewers like it, so I'm going to have to play it again. Where's the bone? Oh, I didn't check the table for the cursed object. Nope. Okay. Oh, right here. Oh, hey, there's a cup. So, is it in here? Oh, no, 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 no. Right here. Orbs.
Alright, I've got the crux placed.
Okay. I gotta find the cursed object. It's gonna be down here. Ouija. Alright. I'm going to grab the incense, that,
Temps.
okay, and then spirit box. What's our time?
Almost everyone, so we both have to be in there for spirit box.
Yeah. Well, there's the motion sensor. Where are you?
Right here.
Thank you.
Not cold yet.
Alright, well. Alright, so we got the motion sensor, we got the incense, we got, yeah, spirit box.
Yeah, 'cause I read it said
Oh,
right here, and I'm like,
don't trust the orb.
oh, you saw an orb?
Yeah, don't trust it.
Ooh.
Uh,
Right.
do you want to grab the parabolic microphone and listen while I go in?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and do, salt.
Do me a favor, go turn off the living room light.
Cool. You got it?
Yep, I got it.
Alright.
That's all
That.
the objectives. What
Hmm.
the fuck is it?
So, we have no UV, by the way.
No UV?
Oh no, it's Onryo that's the test, not the Goryo. Onryo. Onryo hides. Ah,
Yeah.
frick. I am not doing that. And it is the salt line.
Yeah, I knew it.
I didn't see dots though. Okay. I did not set that up well. I need a better, because it already threw it.
So you said no UV, but we do have dots?
No, I didn't see dots either yet.
Or, no, I mean orbs. Sorry, orbs.
Yeah.
We do have orbs.
Yeah, it's right there. Looks really weird.
Oh, I see it. Okay. So it's a mare, a yokai, or an
Mm-hmm.
I'm not thinking it's a mare because it hasn't turned off any lights.
Oh.
Never mind. Thank you for making a liar out of me.
Okay, so that knocks that out. I'm I'm gonna say no on dots, which would leave it as an Onryo. What do we need for that though, other than the firelight that I don't want to do? Freezing.
Freezing times, yeah. I can go in with you.
Yep, 1 second. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna grab this, and we're gonna grab. Not this. Well, no. I do need to keep the camera in case it events on us. Yeah. Oh, it flipped the whole breaker.
Bitch.
Wait. No, that still wouldn't be a mare, right?
No, America turn off the breaker.
Ugh.
It's a Jin that can't. A Jin cannot turn it off, and a Hantu cannot turn it on.
So we might need ghost riding in there.
Fuck.
Well, let's get the freezing temps at least.
Hang on. I also have EMF. I haven't really gotten anything on it, though.
Okay.
Bless you.
Alright. Well, we would only need ghost riding or freezing temps, so EMF ain't gonna do much.
Okay, EMF down, and I'll grab the book and drop it.
This thing is angry now that the breaker box is off.
It might be a mare.
Might be. Because
You could run through and
it's in the...
turn on the breaker since it's in the garage.
Yeah, which, I mean, I got a crux, so... Getting anything?
It got down to about 38. That's about as low as it went.
So,
It stayed in the low 40s.
so it's a mare. I wish it would have evented. We would have had a perfect... I would have dropped more salt.
Well, it didn't write in the book yet.
Well, we're not going to be able to know either.
That little fucker.
Alright.
Do you notice how silent I get?
Oh, look. I turned on all the lights.
It's a mare.
It's a
God
mare.
damn it. It's a mare.
Because it was active before we went in the dark.
I mean, is the utility room light on?
Nope. But then I turned on the garage light, and I turned on the kitchen light, and then I turned on the living room light.
Yeah, okay, so like, if you go into the ghost room and turn on the light, if it's a mare, you have like a 30% chance of it automatically turning the light back off. Like, it'll just, like, you turn it on and instantly it's just like, nope.
Well,
It just turns it right back off.
it's quiet. Still no ghost riding. Okay. That's odd.
Are we missing something? Like, I feel like we're missing something. Something doesn't feel right.
That was me. Okay. Hold on a second.
Something doesn't feel right. Bruh.
We're not getting freezing temps.
It hasn't written in the book yet.
And yeah.
And we've got absolutely dick shit on EMF as well.
Hmm. And see, I took dots out because we have not seen dots. What the heck?
Yeah, something don't feel right.
Now it's quiet again. You know what? Hold on. Let us go back in with salt. I'm going to drop more salt piles, and we're going to double check that UV and see if this might be a mimic, but we didn't get freezing, which is what's confusing.
Hang on, I gotta rearrange my inventory here.
There goes the book.
Did it throw it?
Yep, that's what it is right there up against the wall there.
Bruh.
That would make it an Onryo. Which we need freezing temps.
Onryo test one?
God, I really don't want to do the Onryo test. I mean, there's
There's a crux in there.
and there's a crux outside. The only thing it would do, well, one, we're gonna turn the lights back on is what we're gonna do. And I need the flashlight for this test so I can see when it's gonna start and when it stops. Oh my gosh, why is this? But we didn't get freezing. I was wondering if it was a mimic and it was hiding its ultraviolet. But we didn't get freezing, so that's what's throwing me off.
since we're an amateur, the mimic won't hide any of its evidence.
Oh, well, son of a
They don't-
gun.
It only starts hiding things on professional and above, I think.
Yeah, but if it was...
You're playing in 2 evidence.
Unless it was mimicking a wraith, and then guess what it won't do? It won't drop footprint evidence. If it's mimicking a wraith, there would be no footprint.
It would be forced evidence. If it's a mimic and it has ultraviolet, stepping in the salt, that's forced evidence. Or touching a door, forced evidence, because it can't hide that.
I just didn't know if because it mimics a wraith, wraith doesn't leave UV footprint.
Right. But no, that's a forced evidence.
Son of a gun.
Things like that.
Alright, well,
So
guess we're doing... Oh, man. I should have had more of a Bloody Mary for this. We're gonna have to.
yeah, what do you want me to do?
So, I'm gonna go in, and I'm gonna flip the breaker back. And then I'm gonna shit myself. When I light the first candle. So the first 2 candles, what I'll do is I will stay in the hallway area. Kind of by the front door. Or kind of by the door, the archway there where I can duck into that nursery. When that 3rd candle is lit, I'm going to mute my microphone and cheat. When that 3rd candle is lit, the moment it blows out, just say it's gone. Flip to the other camera and watch for one of the cruxes.
This one?
Oh, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Yeah, no, there's a crux, right? Oh. Turn. So there's a crux. Shit, you can't see really. There's a crux right there out that other door. And then there's that crux that's laying right there.
Yeah.
Watch for one of those. If it ignites, tell me and I'm bolting.
Right.
Because I've only, unless it, well, no, that's the ghost room. It should spawn in that room, right?
Right.
Yeah. Because I was going to say, if it starts out in the garage, it wouldn't. But it should start in the ghost room. So,
I believe it should, yeah.
I hope it does. So, alright. I can do this. 1 second. What?
I can watch this camera, since the breaker will be on, you'll turn it on. I'll be able to just watch this camera, you can just set the light down.
It just shut the door. Shut the door some. Yeah. And I'm going to put the firelight right there in that room. And so the moment that third... Yeah, I won't be able to see it. But the moment that 3rd one is lit, the moment it goes out...
Yeah, I'll just go.
Yep. And then I will stay close to the closet. And I'll get into the closet at that point. And then the moment, if it's an Onryo, that crux should then ignite. And the moment it does, we'll wait about, 10, 15 seconds or so. No, it would start within that 5 seconds, wouldn't it? We're on amateur.
6 seconds.
6. So we'll count that 6 seconds. We should see a crux ignite. The moment it does, I'll peace out. But if it doesn't ignite within that 6 seconds, then it's got to be a mare.
Yeah, if I see the crux ignite, if I see it burn, after that 6 seconds, I'll just radio you, like, crux burn.
Yeah. And then I'll peace out.
Like,
Yeah. Oh, I hate it. Alright, let's go. Alright, I'm going to do the breaker first. That wasn't part of the plan. Alright, there was one. Give me that smudge. Is it still lit?
Just went out.
Moment of truth.
No. Nothing's happening.
So a mare?
I'm thinking so. Nothing happened.
It doesn't even show it on the activity.
Nope. Not an Onryo. So
It's got.
It's gotta be a mare.
It's gotta be, but why did it throw the book?
I don't know.
Wait a second. That's the UV. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's the UV stick.
Yeah, because the activity should have showed it trying. It should have spiked up. Okay.
Yeah, and neither of the cruxes burned.
Yeah.
So it didn't try to hunt.
Yeah. No, it didn't even try.
So definitely not an Onryo. It has to be a mare. It has to be.
It has to be.
Yeah. Throwing the book doesn't automatically discount ghostwriting because sometimes it's just a throw, like an interaction where it just throws something. It can just throw the book.
Yeah, but usually it's still a 90% chance that it's not ghostwriting.
Yeah, but there's still a 10% chance that it is. So maybe it just we hit that 10%.
I'm going to assume.
Yeah.
All right.
Dude, you don't understand how fast my heart was racing, sitting here watching and waiting for that third candle light to go out.
I know. And when you hadn't radioed, which I mean, I was like, well, no, I can't even say that because the third time we did it for the Onryo test with Chronic, oh my God, it took forever. I mean, we had to do it for a solid 2 minutes. And I almost gave up. Okay. I had just radioed and said, so maybe not an Onryo because it took forever. And then Chronic's like, there it goes. And I went, oh shit.
Yeah, no, like I was sitting here with my heart racing, and I'm talking to my chat like my heart is pounding right now. And then as soon as I saw that shit go out, I'm like, it's gone.
Yeah.
And then I just sat here waiting for something to happen, like the camera to distort or for one of the crevices to burn, and I'm like, nothing's happening.
Right.
Not. Okay, it's not an on-row. It's been over 6 seconds, and that's when I radioed you like, okay, nothing's happening.
Yeah, I was counting because there's that clock that ticks in there. I was counting the seconds. I was like, I muted my mic like immediately when I walked back towards the room. So I was like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I was like, 7, nothing. Okay.
Yeah, no, not an on-row.
I even opened the closet door and peeked out, and I was like, my light's not flickering because I throw my flashlight down. I threw it down so I could watch it to see if it started coming close. So yeah, we'll call it a mare.
This was gonna be a tricky one.
Yeah, it was. All right, ready?
I have this weird habit. Every time we go to leave, I always have to put shit back.
Right.
CD won't allow me to do anything else. Yeah, I have it there. I have it marked.
All right, let's go.
Hey,
Watch it be a mimic. I fucking hate myself.
I knew it. I knew I felt something was off. I called it. I knew something was wrong.
So it was mimicking a wraith.
It was. I knew it. I knew something was off. I knew something was wrong.
It mimicked a wraith.
Oh, you cheeky.
The moment I was sitting here after I pushed that and I went, oh, it was watch it be a mimic. But we didn't get freezing temps.
You cheeky. Oh, fucking mimics. Oh, I'm not even mad. I love it. Oh, God, they're so sneaky.
Dadgummit.
Shit.
Dadgummit.
Oh, hey, I can see your stuff now.
Before we do the next map, 1 second, okay? Or not next map, but the next run. Give me like, I don't know, 2 seconds.
Alright, I'm actually gonna step away as well.
Okay. Yeah, let me set this to intermission. Oh. Why is it not capturing my game though on intermission? There we go. All right. Alright, I'm back. You there? See how much money I got. Not a lot. Okay. Hello.
All good now?
All good now.
I has food.
Noise. Yeah, I'll probably just do one more run and then I'm gonna get off and go grill some food.
What you gonna grill?
Burgers.
Ooh, burgers.
Oh yeah. Been craving some. Nice. We've been craving burgers.
Hold on. Alright, one more for Tanglewood.
One more for Tanglewood.
Whee!
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one.
Great.
Violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
I hate life.
Like, look at the objectives.
Yeah, I saw those.
A picture, a hunt, and the parabolic. I mean, we could do the parabolic.
If it could event. If it would event during the 5 minutes to where we could see it, I can capture a photo. As for the hunt, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, depending on what it is, we could get a picture of it during a hunt.
Yeah, depending.
Yeah, like if it's a, I mean, I know we won't get a deal because I'm not high level enough, since I'm not level 30.
Yeah.
But if we were to get a DO, that objective, we could just walk backwards, take a picture of the DO, and just keep going. Just
Right?
I love DO hunts though. Oh, they're fun.
Alright.
Okay. It's raining. I can already hear it.
At least it's not a blood moon. It's gonna be a pain. Oh, well. I mean, worst case is. Oh, orb.
Bone.
What?
Bone.
Who does it respond to? People who are alone. Cool. It's over here in the dining room. Oh, shit.
It's a 3.
Alright. So,
Here, I'll drop this on the table so you can watch for like an EMF with the spirit box.
yeah. Alright. Oh, let me turn on this light because I can't see.
Oh wait, here.
Oh, yeah. Where are you? Are you here? Are you near? How old are you? Where are you? What's your name? Where are you? Okay, well, screw you. Nothing on Spirit Box.
Alright, I've got the book and the thermometer.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, my thing actually says Fahrenheit now, so
Well, that's good at least.
that's a 5.
Oh, that's nice. Where is it? Oh, where's the camera? Got it. He's right there.
Yeah.
I got the photo. I got the photo.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I could see him out of the corner of my screen, and I'm like, I'm just gonna shut up now.
I got the photo. Alright, I'm getting out of here.
Yup.
Funny thing is, why is it not stepping in the salt?
Dude, I could see it out of the corner of my screen. Like, I was in the journal, and I could see it, and I'm like, please leave, sir. Oh, yeah. That's a good ghost photo.
Okay.
We didn't get any phrasing. It was like 38 to 42. I did put the book down, though.
So, orb, no spirit box.
Oh, I think I just threw my book. What the fuck, Dick?
No freezing. We did get a 5. Oh, I hate this.
An Obake or a Raiju so far, what I have.
Yep.
What do they need? Raiju is dots and an Obake is ultraviolet.
Well, that's not going to help being the salt over there. Okay,
I
well.
mean, we can put it on this side of the table. We'll be able to see it. Put salt on this side.
Yeah. Alright, we do have a Cruxy in there, so. Dang. We could have a free. Yeah, we could. I have the dots. If you want to grab a Cruxy, I have a smudge. We need the parabolic microphone too. If it's a Raiju, then
Flashlight and a Cruxy. What do we need?
parabolic.
Yoink.
If it steps in the salt, and I can get all these photos, we get this last objective that I don't want to get, we could have a perfect run. Could. Could.
I got the parabolic. Oh. I don't see any footprints. Okay, so it's gotta be a Raiju.
It's gotta
We
be.
have to check for dots. We have to check for dots.
How many pictures did I get? Shoot, we're just missing one picture.
We just gotta wait for it to walk through the dots to confirm it being a Raiju.
I don't think we're gonna get a perfect run. Which sucks. We could. If I could get it to hunt and survive it. Which... If it's a Raiju. Well, there's the dots.
Yep, there it is. It's a Raiju.
What do I need for a Raiju? What is it? Siphon power. Constantly disrupting, making it... Shoot. Shoot. There's not a lot of electronic equipment in there. I would just need it to hunt and then survive it.
You want the other cruci?
The thing is, it doesn't count it as a hunt if the crux stops it.
That's right.
And I need one more photo.
Just throwing shit. Oh, just walk through the dots again.
Well, I didn't find the cursed object, which would be our final photo.
Oh, it's the mirror. It's sitting outside the door.
Oh no, that's right. I did get a picture of it. Shoot.
Yeah, we got the bone, the ghost, and the object.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I would just need to get it to step in salt again, and I would have the last photo while trying to trigger it to hunt.
I mean, you could just go in and yell at it.
Hey, Jason Kemper, where are you?
Just start yelling at it.
Right. Okay, well,
There is a cruci on the table, so I don't know if that'll disrupt anything.
it would. I'd have to remove the crux.
Yeah, you'd have to grab it.
Well, I'll lay down the salt, grab the crux, and then guess what? Hopefully back up enough that it starts a hunt and then I can duck. Jesus.
Bruh. You saw that, right?
Yeah.
Just yeet something.
Alright.
I'd say focus on putting down the salt and getting a picture of that before you pick up the cruise.
Just in
To be on the
case.
safer side.
Yeah, because look at this thing. I'm going to wait until it calms down. We don't have a lot of electronic equipment in there, do we?
We've got the EMF, the 2 dots. That would be about it.
Well, that's enough to piss it off, I guess. Alright, here I go.
It was just the lights being an asshole.
Yeah, I don't have my flashlight. Flashlight. Alright, I've removed the crooks. I got the photo.
Alright. And now we just have to wait for a hunt.
Alright, I'm gonna go back in and piss it off.
I wish you luck.
Yo, Jason Kemper! Where are you? Jason? Are you here? Jason Kemper? Jason? Jason? You know you want me, asshole. By the way, I do have my headgear on.
Yeah, I'm looking at the kitchen camera right now.
Oh, Jason Kemper.
Are you yelling its name or something?
Yeah, I was. Is it doing anything on activity?
I went up to like a 5, but that was about it. It's at a 0 right now.
Yeah, I stepped out. I'm like just walking around calling it names, calling his name.
Maybe we should try putting in more electronics, like grab some cameras and just start filling up the room. Just start grabbing equipment, tossing it in.
This is how I get clapped, right? Jason, where are you? He really doesn't like me, but he's not hunting.
Oh, activity's going up.
Jason. Maybe I'll just turn on my walkie. Right, Jason? You hate that, right? Dick.
Yeah, you started yelling his name and it went up to like 7.
I'm trying to get my sanity to go down too.
Oh yeah, you're threshold.
Yeah, I just got to get it to. And it can start anywhere within that house, right? I can be anywhere and it start a hunt, correct?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. Can you hear me on the microphone, on the sound sensor? I mean.
No, I can't hear your voice, but I can hear your footsteps.
Yeah, I'm just kind of. I'm like. I even walk into the dining room. I walked out and called him a dick.
Come on, you dick.
And it took us forever to get for it to hunt. When we don't want it to hunt, it hunts, and when we want it to hunt, it doesn't. All right, try this again. Jason Kemper. I'm so scared. Oh no, what do I do? I'm so scared. It hates me, but it never wants to, hunt. What are ways of triggering a hunt?
Calling its name, sanity, different triggers like with the Raiju, the electronics. Know what else at the moment? Oh, hi, he's walking in the docks right now.
I'm standing outside because I'm trying to figure out. Like, I'm yelling his name repeatedly. I'm even saying I'm so scared. Jason Kemper.
Try looking up what triggers a hunt, 'cause I don't know what else to think.
Yeah, because I don't want to do a cursed hunt.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
Hmm.
I mean, you could use the mirror a little bit, just like peek into it once or twice to lower your sanity further.
Now what's my sanity at?
38. Drop that thing.
I did. I even looked in it for like 2 seconds. So I should be in hunting threshold, correct?
You should be, yes. So I would, activity's already going up.
Oh, good. I'm going to run in then.
Good luck.
Jason.
Just remember, your objective is to survive this, not get clapped.
Well, yeah. But that's if he even hunts. Jason Kemper. Bruh. All right. How to trigger a
If you watch the camera, you can actually see him. Yep, there he goes. He's just waltzing around the table.
Hmm. Hmm.
Are you looking up how to piss off a Raiju?
Yeah.
Anything helpful?
So a Raiju can hunt at 65%.
Well, you are way past that.
Let's see. The Raiju can hunt at a higher sanity threshold, 65%, if it is within close proximity of an electronic device. Leaving active electronics like EMF readers, flashlights, and cameras can trigger an early hunt.
So, drop more things in? Is that what I'm being led to believe?
That's what I'm thinking.
Start throwing more stuff in?
Hunts always initiate from wherever the ghost is standing, except for the twins. Got it. I mean, I could throw my... I need to turn on the breaker so I can actually see. It's downstairs, though. I don't want to get clapped going into the basement.
No, I'd say just,
Uh,
keep your flashlight. Yeah, you see him walking around?
uh-huh.
I mean, I can give you my flashlight.
Well, I've got two smudges. That way I can try and slow it and blind it. Because tier 2 smudges can blind. Gosh dang it. Okay. Maybe I should stand in there a little longer?
Maybe you can try it.
Jason Kemper, you know you want me. I threw on the sound box, spirit box. Really? The fucker evented but not hunted? Does it show that I escaped the hunt because the door was wide open? Well, it pissed it off. But I mean, my gosh.
I like the way we're just spending an hour trying to piss off this ghost.
I know. I went a perfect run. I threw my flashlight down, hoping it'd piss it off some more.
It did that event, and it made the walkie hiss. And I'm like, oh, is that it?
Yep.
And then it went away, and I'm like, oh, did he get got? And then I saw your dot running around, and I'm like, oh, no, you're still alive.
Yeah, no,
And you were like, bruh. And I'm like,
No, I walked in and like the light started to flicker and I heard my heartbeat and then light bulbs shattered and I went and I immediately ducked into the closet and I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, it was just an event. Are you kidding? Oh,
look at the activity.
might be my chance.
Like, as soon as you walked in, it was like, no.
I'm at 23%. I wanted a perfect run, but I don't think we're going to get it.
No, he's being stubborn.
Okay, well, I mean, we'll get good points though.
Oh my god, yeah.
Welp. Alright, since he wants to be an ass. I mean, I don't know what more to do. Like, I even turned on the walkie so you could hear what I was saying. And I'm, like, standing. You see me on the camera running around in there and nothing.
Yeah. Hey, look at him. He's standing right there. Tell you what, my heart dropped into my asshole when he evented on us.
Yeah, it's so loud. I feel like Phaz did an update because that heartbeat was so loud in my ears.
Yeah, I think they did make the heartbeats louder. I think they did do that.
What sucks is if we were to complete that objective, we would have had our dailies.
Oh yeah. God damn you. Come on, man. He's an asshole.
Yeah, there's like no activity. He should be super pissed. There's so much in there. There's my flashlight, the spirit box is on, the EMF is on, there's a sound sensor, there's a, well, the video camera's not actually in there, but still. Not to mention the dots.
Projectors.
Yeah. Ugh. I want my food. And my sanity is in the, it's so far below the threshold.
Oh my god, yeah.
And he will not.
Sanity. The low end of your sanity is 19.
Yeah, and he just will not hunt. We had this problem when we were trying to get our objectives in the last one.
I remember having this problem with
Willow Street.
Willow Street during the event. We were like, come on, you fucker, hunt, and then it hunted, and you got clapped, and I was just like, oh.
Yep.
Don't throw the boot, you asshole.
Alright, well, I'll try one more time.
Activity's going up. Go, go, go.
Flashlight.
Activity, go, go.
Where's the activity?
It dropped down to 0.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's going back up. Oh, it's going back up. Oh, it's at a 10. Oh, God, go.
Is it still at a 10?
No, it just went down, but damn, it was like a 10 and just...
Sad. So the sad part is as I was backing out of that room and into the hallway, it was following me, but it still never initiated the hunt.
This bitch.
He will not hunt.
Yeah, like as soon as it started going back up and it hit a 10, I'm like, yeah, get him, get him.
Yeah. I even walked all the way into the dining room where the EMF was going off, and nothing. Alright, well, we're gonna have to call it, aren't we?
I was gonna say, we're just gonna say fuck it.
Yeah. Alright,
Whatever.
ready?
Yeah. An almost perfect run.
Almost. We'll definitely have to aim for that more.
Yeah. Almost perfect.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Still almost $400 though.
There it is. I got my tier 2 EMF reader.
Noise.
Yeah, we spent half an hour trying to piss this thing off.
I've never had such a hard time.
I know, right? Like, whenever we want it to hunt, it's just like, no. But when we don't want it to hunt, it's just like, and now you shall die. And we're like, bro.
Right? Maybe after I eat tonight, if I have any time. I don't know what I'm doing after I eat. Maybe I'll jump back on Phas. If not, then...
Off camera.
Yeah, see if we can get some off camera. If not, then... See, tomorrow is my throwback on Twitch, but maybe tomorrow night I might jump on and do some Phas on Twitch too.
Yeah, if you have time tonight, we can jump back on and do a little more grinding, because I only just hit level 20. I definitely gotta grind this bitch out.
Yeah, and I need money, because I only have $617, and... See, 43, I don't get anything at 44. Right. But I still need to up... I need 2,000 to get tier 2 sanity, and 3,000 for my sound sensor, but I'm not too worried about that.
Yeah, I just upgraded and bought my tier 2 EMF.
Yeah.
I have one of those now. It's okay. Oh, do that.
It's definitely going to take me a little bit to even get to level 44, because I'm only 1203 out of 2672. I bet you if we had played on intermediate, we would have got it.
Oh my god, yeah. If we'd have been on intermediate, this thing would have been like up our asses.
Oh yeah. We would have had a perfect run. Why am I losing my voice?
losing your voice?
I don't know. It only ever happens when I stream. When I stream, my voice wants to do whatever it wants to do.
Now, see, my voice is the opposite. Like, throughout the day, my voice will just be like, like I'm going through puberty again.
Right.
But when I'm on stream, it's just like, oh, yes, language. But, like,
Right.
I turn into, like, an English major or something. I don't know.
Alright, well, I see storm clouds moving in, so I should probably get out there and start the grill up.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I will let you know if I have time tonight to jump back on.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Alright.
I'll talk to you later.
Yes.
See ya.
Bye. Alright, everyone. Well, that ends today's stream. Tomorrow I will be not on YouTube. You want to join me on Throwback Thursday on Twitch, you can hop on over to my Twitch. There's a link in my description. Should be a link in my bio too. And then, oh no, it's not in my description on this. I need to update my description for Phaz. But, yeah, I will be on tomorrow on Twitch playing some more Planet of the Apes, more than likely. And, I might jump on tomorrow night for